Good baby boy. You my baby? I love ya. Get that crap cleaned out of your eye. I know you don't like it. Do you want up in the back? You're not getting up in front. Not when I'm working. Okay? You can come up in back. Come on. Come on up. Oh, darn. I should have made more tea. Stop dragging on my sweater. You're making it pull. You're getting pulls in it. Don't do that. Come up. Just come up if you're coming up. Come on. Hurry up. Get on up here. Giddy up. Come on up, baby. Come on. You can come up. You're not getting up here, though, because I can't do it if you're up here. You can stay in back right there. Right there. Hi, Krista Charlton. How are you? How are you? Ow! Stop it. Don't do that. That hurts. You're going to have me all night. Soon as I'm going to go dark like that. Hold on, everybody. Cards. And selenite to be smudged, most important. Very important. Let me know when the screen comes back, you guys. If you could let me know, please. There's There's somebody coming up those stairs. Oh, it's one of my sons. Anyway, shh, 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 shh. Bear! Bear! Oh, and some for you guys as well. There you go. There we go. It's back, Emma. Thank you, Emma. And welcome, Emma. Thank you very much. That's beautiful. Okay, if you're back, everybody else should be back. I'm not. I still have the orange light, not the green light. So, there we go. Okay. Yes, I'm not going to waste any time. Anything people meet, they can watch, or miss, they can watch the replay here. So, he got quite upset, eh? He didn't recognize you with your hood up and stuff. It freaked him right out. This is for the sign of Libra. Libra, Libra, Libra. And I am Libra rising, so this affects me too. So I'm hoping for the best. Hoping truly for the best. There we go. What's up for Libra for February 2020? Bring us some insight, Libra 2020. Libra 2020, February. Did you, just a minute. Just a moment, folks. 1 second. Where'd that go to? I got more stuff missing, and I know the dog's been at stuff. There we go. For the morning. Okay, there's 3, all in one thing. Just letting you know. I would have done it earlier, but those raccoons, I don't know. Can I have them, please? Thank you. All right. 1 moment, people. I'll be right there. That's my goal, anyways, to come right back. Thank you. Oh, got more static in me. Everything's sticking to me. Everything. There. All right, I'm back. Okay. Alrighty, Libra. Here we go. Bothering me tonight for some reason. I took my dose. You have a Libra moon? I have a Libra rising. No notification this time, eh, Jennifer? Really? Interesting. Isn't that something? Isn't that something? Okay. This is for Libra, 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 Libra. 1 more run through. This is going to be a quick one, I can tell. It's a little better, I'll say that. My hip's a little bit better. I'm just hoping that the oil shrinks that damn cyst down to nothing, to non-existence. I did a YouTube update. I have no idea what you mean by that. I didn't do anything. Nothing. Nothing. Shut it down. Checked. Went back in, checked, made sure that the live stream ended for Virgo. Looked all good. Shot her down. Brought it up. Logged back in. That's all I've done. You did an update? I still don't know what the hell you're talking about, but okay. I don't know what you mean by that. Okay, run through. Libra, 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 Libra. I've got everything shut down too. If you're wondering, anybody looking for me on Facebook, you won't see me there right now. I'm trying to get these to run as smoothly as I can. I don't even have my email open. Nothing. Nothing at all. Just the program to do the live stream. That's what I have open. So just to try to keep the load light so I don't have to struggle with the postings and stuff. I still don't know what you mean, Jennifer. I'm sorry. I'm just stupid tonight. You said, I did an update, and then you said the YouTube app did an update. I don't know. I don't have apps. I don't use apps. As far as apps for phones and stuff, I don't have any of that. So I don't know. This is for Libra. Libra. Oh, we got a few stragglers coming. That's why the numbers are so low. People not getting notifications. There's like, you know, probably 30-some thousand out there not getting anything. So, one more run through. Not quite there yet, Libra. This is it, though. This is it right here. Hi, Daryl. How you doing? Okay, here we go. No, we're not. I have to use Lilith. You're distracting me. Go see your brother. Go see Tommy. Go see him. Go get Tommy. Okay, let's see. Here we go. All right. Lilith, Lilith, Lilith. This is for a general public reading for the sign of Libra. Are the top 5 cards the cards that are meant for this 5-card spread for the month of February 2020 for the sign of Libra? Are the top 5 cards the cards that are meant for this general public reading for the sign of Libra for February 2020? Yes. All right. That's good for me. Should be good for everybody else. All right. Here we go. Here we go. We're going in. Yes, sir. Selenite. All right. Very first card. Libra. Oh, wow. Woohoo! I just get a thrill. Queen of Wands. Passion. Your overall energy, Libra. Oh, my goodness, for the whole month. That's beautiful. Second time this has fallen. This card has come up and fallen into the same place. Six of Swords. Calm in your finances and in your wealth. Third card. Oh, interesting. This affects your hearth, your home, your family life, all your relationships across the board. In this case, intimates, the lovers, choices. Wow, that's intense. Feeling it. Feeling the heat off of that one. The next card, any challenges you may have during the month of February, Libra, you will have none. This is showing up again, not the first time tonight. You've got 10 of Pentacles. That's a beautiful card. The final card, card number 5, last but not least. Okay, there's your message from Spirit. I'm not liking this. 3 of Swords. Heartache. The heartbreak card of tarot. So, excuse me while I smoke, and if I offend anybody, you're free to leave. If I was a spirit, completely 100%, I'm sure I wouldn't smoke. But, unfortunately, I'm a lower life form than that. I'm a human still on planet Earth, on terra firma. I come chock full of faults, smoking being one of them. And I don't want any preaching about quitting or any of that. So don't. All right? Somebody come in here a week or so back, week and a half maybe. Somebody into the channel for the first time. They were new. And the first thing out of their mouth was, you know, smoking's has noxious poisoning gases in them and are not good for your health. And I said, watch this, everybody. You see what she just said? Here's how I respond. Sarcasm. So I went, no. Really? I would have known that had you said. Now, she came back and said something nasty because Jennifer removed the comment and Jennifer removed the person. So I'm just saying, don't insult my intelligence. A lot of shit in this world that we all do and don't do, but that exists, that's poisonous and it's bad. Our air's poisonous. Our water's poisonous. I mean, you know, and some people, their thing is to drink. Some people, it's other stuff, right? So, my vice, smoking. I'm just not killing myself maybe in the same way that other people are. Put it that way, right? Welcome again, Daisy. Okay, so anyway, we got 9 here. It's better than nothing at all, right? If they're the only ones that got the notifications or seeing the you know, the notification or seeing it in their sidebar that Bay of Funny Fortunes is now live, the big red letters. We've got the Queen of Wands, Libra. Regardless of what goes on here during February, you're doing it with zest, all right? There's a lot of enthusiasm for you, Libra, during the month. I can see this. I see this enthusiasm. Excitement for life is what I'm hearing. Some of you feeling, I don't know why, spring, recharged by spring. So maybe there's some that will watch this video and they're in an area, maybe they're verged on spring. They're a little bit ahead of us where I am at. This has re-energized you. It really has. It has really, oh boy, this card, the cup, if this was a cup, it would be running over with passion, with excitement, with exuberance, with gratitude, feeling very, very touched in love by the universe, we'll say, feeling very hopeful. Your outlook is changing, Libra. For some of you, it's changing for the better. It's fantastic. There's so much passion and life. Verve. I can't say enough for the month of February for you. So lucky, and I'm glad I might be a part of this. It's fantastic. It truly is. She's here for those of you living the mundane, living on Safe Street. You don't bring any, if you were a graph, there wouldn't, it would just be like this. You're alive, you're there, right? You existing, you're going through the motions. Really in the bigger picture, mundane. Sorry. This is where your world gets shaken up during the month of February. That's going to change. There's going to be a lot of passion. And looking on a graph, you'll go from this, very sharp, very high, very sharp. All of a sudden, you could feel blood rushing through your veins. You can feel the pounding of your own heart and the reality of that as well. It is a beautiful thing. It is a good thing. Let me check for the generic meaning of her. She's fantastic. And it doesn't matter how you look at her. All good things come from her. This queen thrives in company and is very passionate. So listen carefully to the words. This card is going to find you very passionate and very talkative and very dynamic. You'll be able to shift gears in a heartbeat, no matter. She leads by example. Through her work and beliefs, she inspires others to fulfill their potential. In relationships, she speaks from the heart. Communication is vital to her as well. And she may find it very frustrating dealing with people who are closed off from their own emotions Oh, I don't like people like that. I'm the same way. As the You card in the reading, if you're resonating with this and it's resonating with you, the Queen shows February is a time, it has begun, for you to honor your own talents. The advice, follow your intuition to make the best decisions in relationships work. Projects as well. Follow your intuition. It's on fire, just like everything else within you is completely on a fire. Wonderful. Welcome, Lise. Keywords are enthusiasm and leadership, creativity, intuition, relationships, strength, and integrity. How can you go wrong with a recipe like that? For some of you Libras, you'll be shooting to the moon. A lot of stars, a lot of goodness, a lot of magic, a lot of love, a lot of fantasy, a lot of visioning. But your passions will be you're going to feel alive during the month of February. Let's put it that way for you, Libra. You are going to feel alive during the month of February, and you've not felt that way for a while. And some of you may reflect back in the mirror. You'll be saying, I look 5 years younger. I'm happy. I feel good. I feel content. I'm satisfied. But it'll literally take years off your life. Being that centered and that balanced and that passion that keeps what it is, that passion makes the heart beat a little bit harder. And when the heart beats a little bit harder, the blood is rushing through your veins a little bit faster and there's more of it. And when you feed blood to the physical cells, it feeds your skin from the inside out. Therefore, you will glow and you will appear to be younger. And it's a beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. This card's carrying you through the whole month. You get ready for a good ride. A good one. Next card is Six of Swords, representing the whole thing about a calm, settled atmosphere, falling into your finances and falling into your wealth. And this is a good thing all the way around for you. I'm sensing right off with this card, some of you realizing that financially you're okay. You may not be stinking rich, and maybe you're never going to be rich, and maybe you're never going to really climb the financial ladder, but where you are in the now, and every moment of every day is in the now, it shows you very stable. Nothing to really stress or worry about. I wish this for all of you. I hope it fits all of you. This is a beautiful thing. It shows stability financially for you as well. Just a sense of stability that, yeah, I may not be able to go out and buy a Cadillac tomorrow or my diamond ring or buy a new home or anything like that. But where I am, I know I've got a roof over my head, absolutely, at 100%. I don't worry about that. I've got food in my fridge. My needs are met. And sometimes, some months, my wants are met as well. You're in a good position. You're in a very good place. And there is the atmosphere and energy of a beautiful calmness that comes over you in your life as well. So what the generic meaning of the card is, time to glide into more peaceful, calmer waters for you. So this is a reassuring card. If you have suffered any upheaval, any conflict, or any uncertainty recently, we're saying past tense here, okay? So this is a good thing. The 6 also predicts physical journeys over water. And in general, this card sees you moving on no other ways than positive. Positive ways of moving on. This is a beautiful thing. New work may also be on the horizon for some. Yes, sirree. It's fantastic. An additional meaning is protection, and that you prioritize what's important to you. You're getting your shit together, and you're setting your priorities up, and you're getting them straight. Okay? A lot more clarity going on. As far as things like that in your life, you'll be feeling a lot more clarity. This is really nice stuff. moving on in positive ways, and new work could be for somebody. And very exciting as well. That's something you're really looking forward to. And that could be on the horizon for some of you Libras. Another meaning is protection, in that you prioritize what's important to you and you leave behind the people and situations that no longer serve you. The advice is simple here, Libra. All you got to do, go with the flow of life. Don't push issues, don't press, just go with the flow. Take it as it comes. That way you won't be overwhelmed. And also, there's absolutely no need for you this month to resist any changes that could come upon you as well. So, journeys, keywords, journeys, physical and mental and emotional, not mental, but emotional and physical journeys. And for some over water, which means you're going to fly over water via the plane, or you are going to be going by ship. They could be cruise easily. But there are journeys and there are a moving. I do see you, Libra, letting something go that's not serving you. You're finally letting go. It left a long time ago, but you've held on to the shadow of it for some reason, and now you're finally to the place where you need to be. You're letting go. Boom. What a turnaround in your life that is going to make you will kick your own butt for not doing it sooner. That's how much of an impact this letting go is. It's going to transform you and who you are in the best of ways. Immigration is on this card as well. Immigration with an E, not an I. Immigration basically means you're going to be, whoever's traveling, some of you may be going to some place you've never ever been before. Normally, it's a new country that you've never visited, you've never been before, normally. But this can apply to different things. It's going to be someplace new for you wherever it leads you. It's new, it's invigorating. The vibrational pull here, the color is very high and very strong. This is a good trip, no matter who's making it or what you're going for. This will be something you'll carry with you for a long time to come, and will constantly and continually bring a smile in the remembrances of it, and all the memories that will always give you a smile. This is beautiful. Safe haven as well. This card's all about being in a safe haven, which means you're in a safe place in your life. And if you ever feel insecure in any other way, you contact the universe and you open yourself up and express yourself as detailed and colorfully as you can. The more information the universe pulls from you or you offer, the quicker things happen. It's got more to go on. There's no guessing games. It's not searching. You've given it everything it needs to bring to you what it is that you're looking for, what it is that you're requesting. But realizing I'm in a safe haven, I'm in a safe place in my life. You can't buy that. Money can't buy that feeling of comfort and warmth and certainty that all is good. That certainty, without a doubt, you're in a good place. It's a beautiful thing. This card shows you finding peace. That's what it's all about. Finding a place to meet with peace, to be enveloped by peace, to be led by peace, to be centered by peace. It's a beautiful thing. Remain grounded, but you let peace trump and rule over everything else. All right? Peace is first and foremost. The ricochet, the drill down from that is endless. You could go on for hours talking about that. Reaching resolutions and knowing you're protected. And basically, that's a big part of that as well. Just a fantastic card. Financially, like I said, you guys are okay. For the most part, you guys are more or less okay. Wow. Yes. There you go. Because like I say, there's things that have left you a long time ago. Maybe you've even left, but you're holding on to the shadow of something. Now's the time for you to let go. It's going to transform your life. In your hearth, in your home, your relationships, especially your intimate relationships. Come up if you're coming up. We've got the Lovers, and this card represents choices, freedom of choice here. And for some of you, realizing I don't have to be anywhere I don't wish to be. Why have I not gotten this before this? Like, it's really hitting home for some of you. I don't have to be anywhere other than where I want to be. Free will of it all. You don't need to stay locked in. You don't need to remain locked down. You don't need to be stuck, Libra. All right? As you get older, Libra, you'll start to take a little bit more for you. Libras are very giving people, very sensitive and very giving, and they give of themselves a lot. And some of you are going to hit that wall where you're going to say, you know what? I've been everybody's everything for the last 30, 40 years, whatever it may be. And now I'm feeling my own mortality, the possibilities, and knowing that the day is coming. From here on out, I'm putting myself first. And it won't be in a selfish way, because the more I put myself first, the more I elevate myself, I care for myself and look after my own well-being, I'll be that much more precious to the other people in my tribe, and I'll be more valuable to them. I'll be able to do more. But it starts with me right here. From here on out, I'm feeding myself before I feed anybody else, and that's all you can do. That's the best you can offer for your purpose in life, is to be there for the people that are in your life. You know, it is the best. You were just having this, Philem. Good for you. Good for you. Because that's what's going on, the hearth and the home. Making some hard choices. And pretty tough decisions, to be quite blunt about it. For maybe one or two of you, it's come down to that. We're down to the crunch. We have our backs pressed against the wall. We can't give anymore. We can't do anymore. Therefore, when you can't do, you start doing for you. You concentrate on you. You know, sometimes we have to go and break through a rotten shell to get to the golden yolk that we're waiting for. You've got to take your chances, hold your breath, and say, this doesn't look good. But something's telling me not to stop and not to give up. Therefore, I won't. You've got to go through the ugly to get to the beauty. You've got to go through the pain to get to the healing. You have to deal. You have to deal. It's just as simple as that, Libra. You need to deal with reality. You need to deal with what's actually in your life, inside and outside. You need to deal, to start take care of things, to get things lined up so that things will grow and move forward. Because being stuck and doing it all for you, that's a stagnation of you. It's a stagnation of your very spirit. And your spirit needs food. It needs to be energized. It needs more color in it. It won't happen if you don't put you first. All the things that make you the beautiful, successful spirit that you have the potential to be. February, for a lot of you, it's not going to end the way it started. You're going to be more engaged in your own spirit, in your own life, in your own destiny. Life, you'll be viewing it very differently for a few of you. Very differently, but in the best of ways, right? So, as I said, there's going to be some choices that you have to pick, you have to choose. The first generic thing off this card is there's a mature decision that must be made, you have to make. And I think a lot of you don't need to be told that. I think you already know. This is the time to do it. Some of you want to do it, but you weren't sure if this is the time. I'm here to tell you this is the time. You've got a month. Okay, we're short by a day or two. But this is the month. You're reaching a turning point. You're, like I said, your back's up against the wall. You've done everything you can do, and nothing's getting any better, and it's not growing, it's not shining, it's not energetic, it's stagnation. It's a same old, same old, same old. Everybody else seems to benefit and get a rise out of it, and there you are depleting yourself. For some of you, that's going to stop. And it doesn't mean you love anybody any less, that you wouldn't help anybody any less. It doesn't mean that. It just means you've got to take a little more time and segregate it for you. All about you. You'll be so much more than what you already are to those in your life. You'll become highly precious and valuable to them. You may need to make an investment into your future for some of you, like a financial plan, investing, buying a home, moving for work. These are just examples. But the choice isn't really straightforward, maybe in the beginning of it all. In relationships, you are either going to bond and commit, or you're going to walk away. That applies to jobs that some of you may have been at for a long time. You've hit stagnation. You've hit a wall. You can't go anymore. And you may be feeling a little bit of guilt of up and quitting and looking for other work. But you can't. You can feel guilty, but don't let that hold you back. All right? Don't let it hold you back. Another meaning of the card, for those of you that are single, is you need to be ready for a very new and serious love relationship, because love is coming for some of you. The advice of this card, make your choice, whatever it may be, but make it based on your long-term future rather than short-term. Look at the bigger picture. You're leaving a relationship. Where's my life going to be a year down the road in the bigger picture? Where do you see yourself? You got to have a plan. You've got to have hope. You have to have something in place that makes you want to continue through. And if you're better off on your own, in order to honor the universe, you have to do the best for yourself. You need to do that. It's a requirement. So you do that. You make your choices on the bigger picture, the long-term future. And in love, you wait for the right person. Don't let yourself get distracted by flirtations. Don't feed any energy into somebody you know that's not going to be for you, or you're not for them. It's never going to, be serious. Because while your attention is being sidelined by somebody else, you could miss the real deal going by. You need to remain clear and alert as far as all that goes. The keywords for this card for you are love, commitment, and future plans, maturity, dedication, emotions, and separation. And that separation is separating you from, I don't want to use harsh words. I don't want to call people dead weights in your life. Maybe some have come to depend on you and they're feeling that way. But you're going forefront and center of yourself, your own life. Everything and everybody else will be secondary for that. This is long overdue for you, Libra. This is something you have to do. This is not selfishness, Libra. This is not self-centeredness. This is not self-serving. You're going to be so much more to the people that matter to you in your life, and you need to believe that. You need to know that. All right? But it begins right here. Some hard decisions to make. Follow through with those decisions. It's going to be the best thing you've done. The next card we're looking at is supposed to be challenges, right? For the month of February, there's the challenging spot. Not so. Not so. Energy vampires in every way you can think of. You're right, Janet. But here we go. Look at this. Look at this. This is your challenges. Are you kidding me? And you know what? This is the second time it has shown up in this placement as well, which is kind of freaky. Kind of. But I'm glad it's here. For you, Libra, this is a beautiful thing. 10 of Pentacles is the card of luck. So you've just hit a lucky streak where February is not going to drag you through the mud. We're in shackles and chains and all of that. No. Pinching pennies? No. Going without? No. Maybe on a low-end scale, but your needs will be met, and some of your wants will be addressed as well. You may be able to rake in some of the wants in your life. So what we're looking at here with the tens are, then it also tells me, because it's a 10, okay, tens are all about endings. And because it's a 10, if you've been alone, I'm hearing for somebody for a long time, and that's not set well with you, because it doesn't with everybody. Not everybody can be like me. I don't need anybody. I don't get bored. I don't get lonely. That's what I'm saying personally for me. And that's as a Libra, I don't get that way. But this 10 of Pentacles, right off the get-go, right off the top, it's telling you good luck is coming, and you're going to be celebrating some kind of a windfall or other unexpected financial bonus. You know, we're coming into tax time. Maybe you're going to get a great big fat tax return, and that was the last thing you were expecting. That could be where it comes from. But you'll be appreciating the stability that this is going to bring to your life. There could be a family gathering on the cards for some as well. And for those of you that kind of dread the family gatherings because you don't get along with everybody, falling out, words were said, all of that, the usual irritations that accompany these family gatherings are going to disappear. Everyone will leave their weapons outside the door, and they won't be bringing them in as you come together to celebrate a common celebration, a common goal, a common happening. You come together in the name of love in a very humanity way. You'll be looking around and you'll be feeling the humanity around you. That's very powerful, and that's pretty moving. I can tell you that. There will be no snide remarks. There won't be any dirty looks. Everybody's going to feel very, very precious to just be in that presence. But the sense of humanity is very strong here. It's very, very moving. It's a beautiful thing. So, but you're going to feel the love and the support of relatives or the close friends that you treat as family. In your relationships, Libra, the card predicts families being joined in love, feelings being declared, and commitment will follow. Or a couple will move in together, or they will announce their wedding. So be prepared for that, or this could even apply to you. The advice, appreciate the special bonds that you share as a group and the love that comes with commitment. And also take satisfaction and pride in the fact that you come from a tribe, a walk of people, that you can set your differences aside when it means that you need to come together as one. All your people are going to be that way. We will leave our differences at home, and we will come together in celebration, and the driving force is love in any way, shape, or form. So appreciate the special bonds that you share as a group and the love that comes with commitment. That's your advice. Keywords are family and celebration, generosity, money, luck, completeness, and love. So this is a really, really, oh, my goodness sakes. Oh, there we go. But there we go with this card. This is a wonderful thing for you guys. There's no challenges here other than accepting all that goodness. Why would you push it away? You're not going to do that. Libra, you're more easygoing than that. Libras are not uptight people. They're really not. They're very easygoing. They like everybody to get along. That's one thing about Libras. They want peace among their people. Doesn't matter if it's somebody they work with or people or their family, their neighborhood. They need to have that unity in their life and knowing that it's there. But you can take heart and faith and trust that you come from a cut of people that are willing, when it's called for, to lay their differences down, leave the garbage at home, and go forward and come together as a community, as a tribe, as one. All there for the same reason, the same causes. Beautiful all the way around. The last card bothered me when I first turned it over. I guess I can pull my chair in under myself. The dog's not there. Oh, I just slammed my hip. Oh, come on. I'm just going to pull my chair in, and there you are. You come right over. Oh, no, I was going to sit there. You can tell you're male. You didn't want it until you seen that I wanted it. This card, as I said, it bothered me when I was just like alarmed. And then I'm going, wait a minute. So I'm going through the reading. And there's one small part of this card that's going to apply to you, Libra. The other stuff in your face kind of stuff, all of that's not going to apply here for you. I'm not sugarcoating this. This is what I'm really seeing and I'm feeling for all of you here. Because normally this is considered the heartbreak card of tarot. Anything that can go wrong here to hurt will go wrong. But that's not the energy I'm picking up on right here, right now. The energy I'm picking up is the little meaning. And the little meaning with this card, which really means something large, this is the time for healing from the broken heart. This is also a card that shows the healing can begin. All right? It is the heartbreak card. This is your message from Spirit, and this is going to be a beautiful message for you. There's nothing to fear here with this Three of Swords. Things playing on your mind, yes. Going through heartbreak, you have already. This is something that's already happened, but now you're ready to move out of it and you're ready to let that go. So this three is normally the heartbreak card of tarot. It is of swords. It is of things that weigh on our mind. But thankfully, it is a minor arcana card. All right, remember that. This does signify, though, a transient change or event that you are going to process and you are going to heal from. Take some peace in knowing that. Let it come in, let it be. So be it, as the saying goes. This card often arises to reveal that there have been relationship breakups, there have been affairs, there have been disappointments. The positive side of this card is that at least you know exactly where you stand and you see the truth. And true to the meaning of swords is mental, intellectual clarity. Seeing everything stripped down, whatever your issue was, it's naked before you. It can't hide anymore. And because it can't hide anymore, it can't sneak up on you. It can't creep up on you. It can't slip in as a sudden memory that brings you to your knees. All of that's going to stop. You're going to rise above this. You're ready to deal with it now. And you're ready to put it to rest and to not allow it to have any part of your current life or future life. You're putting down the brakes, you're laying down the hammer, you're laying down the law within yourself, your own life, because this is going to be good for you. It may be a long stretch, it may be uncomfortable, it may be difficult, it may take, like I said, a long time, but you're going to get there. As long as you keep working on it and moving forward and shaking that shadow off. And one day you'll turn. You won't see a shadow. You'll see the sun, you'll see the moon, you'll see the stars. And what a beautiful vision it will be for you. No more pain, no more hurt, no more resentment. Letting it go. And you realize, we always realize after the fact what we were doing to ourselves by insisting on holding on to something like that. That's not serving us any good. We let go. So this isn't something bad coming at you or about to happen. This is something where some of you have already come from. And now you're dealing with the aftermath. You're dealing with the fallout. The sooner you deal with that, and it will be hard. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It's going to be damn hard for some of you. You'll want to throw in the towel and say, well, I just must just stay like this, just the way things are. At least I know what I'm in. I know what's in my life. I know what's going on. I don't like this not knowing. Well, you know what? You're the commander of your own ship. You will do as you please. And if you want to just sit and you just want to wallow in the shallow end of life, you go ahead and do that. Okay, it's whatever you feel you can handle. I'm not here to judge. That's for sure. Neither's anybody else. But this is the reality. Your choice. You can wade in the shallow end. That water gets pretty murky and deep sometimes. Well, it gets dirty sometimes, you know. Or you can set sail and go on an adventure and see what wonders await you. And you leave that murky water behind. You can't take it with you. You've got to go without it. You're open, you're free, you're clear. Never had more clarity than you do in this moment. I want you to take advantage of that clarity and follow through. That's what you need to do. Here's the thing. The positive side of this card is that at least now, once you go through these things, you'll know exactly where you stand, and you will know the truth. You will see the truth. The 3 can also signify stress symptoms. You end up with some anxiety attacks and some fear. You need to get on top of that as well. Know that what else is out there for you, and the lessons that you've learned up to this point in your life, nobody's going to pull the wool over your eyes. You're too much of a smart cookie now. You have nothing to fear except yourself. There's nothing there to hold you back from making change except yourself. What is it that you want? You need to ask yourself, what do I want? Where do I want to go? What do I want my tomorrow to look like? What do I want next week to look like? What do I want the next month to look like? It's a pretty interesting month, if nothing else. So you'd want to, when you start feeling anxiety coming on or any of that, you need to address it immediately to stay on top of it. That's a given. The advice here, and I'm a strong believer in this, feel the pain and see the truth of the matter. The situation happened for a reason. And I believe that, yes, you should give yourself a little pity party, embrace yourself like the child that maybe you are inside. Let the universe embrace you. Address your pain, lick your wounds. Do that. Stay in that place till you need to come out. You will come out eventually. You're not going to unpack. You're not going to pack your bags and unpack them there in that place of self-pity, being swallowed in, feeling so far down that you've got to reach way up just to touch bottom. You deserve better than that. Don't let yourself fall into that. You just don't allow that to happen. Whatever you've come through, it's happened for a reason. You need to take faith in that. You're not shown right away, but down the road you may. Keywords for this card, the keywords from Spirit: heartbreak, sorrow. For some, betrayal, loss, affairs of the heart, breakup, and tears. It's not all about relationships, but the card focuses in on that. This could be any traumatic event as well. All right? It's something that was just wrong all the way around. The universe knows how you feel. You need to turn to that. Yes. So, everybody, I hope you like that. Please don't forget to click the thumbs up and give it to YouTube, man. Give it to YouTube. It's going to freak them right out. How come all of a sudden she's getting all these thumbs? Yeah, after what they've been doing to people, not good. Anyways, share the hell out of the videos as well for Bay of Funny Fortunes. If you have not subscribed to the channel yet, please do. It doesn't cost anything. Click subscribe, hit the notification bell, so hopefully you get them, but not, they're even blocking the notifications now when the videos are posted. I'm not the only one going through this. There's a whole bunch of us that are being treated this way. They're trying to squeeze us out. But that's okay. I'll keep doing it till I can't anymore. A lot of thumbs up. Share the video. That's appreciated. Join the channel, right? You can leave anytime you want. If you don't like it, you can leave. What was the other thing? I can't even remember now. Yeah, okay, and on Facebook, we are on Facebook. If you're not a hater of Facebook, you're not allergic to it, you can join us there under Bay of Funny Fortunes. The group is closed, and it's private, and it's a wonderful group. I'm not going to speak for it right now. I'll let you go right in there and check it out. And again, it's no Hotel California. You can check in anytime you like. You can also leave anytime that you like. So that was Libra's reading for February 2020. And boys, that was an interesting one. A little different than the others from last night there, but still, there's so much hope within that reading for you, Libra. You don't need to sit down and be kicked at. You don't need to sit down and be wallowing in anything. It's time to break that. All right? And you can do it. You're the only one. Nobody else can come in and sweep through this to make you feel better. They can't. This is one-on-one. This is personal. So you need to come to terms with some things. You're welcome, Lise. Thank you. I spoke to you, Daisy. Right on. I hope it helped, though. Hi, baby. I hope it helped. I do. I want to see something come out of that. Thank you, Becky. And you're welcome. It felt personal. Good. Wow. Yeah. Oh, my goodness, Lise. Oh, take care of you. Oh, my goodness. Everybody put up good intentions for Lise, that she doesn't go through that again. Wow. So I'm going to wrap this up because I'm going to go into the next reading. I'm not stopping tonight until I'm done. Where are we at now? Yeah, I figured it'd be about 9 or so, but we'll see. Going on 8 o'clock now. So the next reading that's coming up, what was that, Libra? Scorpio. Scorpio, Sagittarius, and then Capricorn in that order. You're very welcome, Daisy. Thank you, Krista. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Lise. Good for you. Only let the best of life in, Lise, okay? Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Trisha. Make sure you're still subscribed to the channel. Even those that are still subscribed now, they're blocking notifications. I'm not the only reader going through this. Anything to do with the esoteric, they're attacking us. So that's YouTube. But thank you. Thank you, GP. Good. Thank you. All the way from the UK. No, thank you, Jennifer. Thank you. I'm going to make another cup of tea. Thank you, Janet. Planet Janet. I'm going to make another hot cup of tea. I've got my little heater on. And then I'm going to come back and we're going to do Scorpio. Yay. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you for your support. Don't forget, click, thumbs up, give YouTube something to chew on. Anyways, I wish you all a smooth transition for the changes that are going to come into your life, and you're the one in the driver's seat. Remember that. So don't go desperate. Don't go off in left field. Don't get in over your head. Little baby steps. So you don't feel the impact until the very end when you stop and you wake up and you look around, you go, oh my God, my life is so different. It's better. It rocks. I rock. Do you know what I mean? That sort of a thing. So please keep the peace in. You can share the love, the light out with the rest of the people in your world, no matter where that finds you. Keep your integrity forefront. I always say that, but I have to say, keep your integrity forefront and center. The universe knows you inside out, atom by molecule. It knows how you feel. It knows what you're thinking. Lies can come out of here. The universe doesn't pay with what comes out of here. It's what you're all about on the inside. Let that sink in. Think about that you really don't have a private thought or private feeling. All right? Always come from a place of good intentions and you won't have anything to worry about. Thank you for being here. So we're going to move into Scorpio next. Thanks, everybody, for being here. I wish you all the best of the best, and we'll see you again soon, I'm sure. Goodbye for now.